best friends, welcome back to my channel. So I get asked a lot. Well, okay, let's go back. I've been wearing my wigs glueless a lot, and when I say glueless, I don't mean gel and I don't mean lace glue. I mean literally glueless. I just wanted to give my skin a break and my hairline a break, so I've been wearing my wigs glueless. This is my natural hair. I straightened it. You guys can't really see the full length, but you can see my little ponytails. I have this wig here from Supernova. They did send me this hair and I made a wig, and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity for me to show you guys exactly what I do, the steps I do to get my wigs glueless. This is gonna be a get to the point, super easy video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. Thank you once again, Supernova, for working with me. I love your hair. You guys have not steered me wrong. This is a deep wave. I have it in 24 inches, and I have a 5x5 closure right here. So we're gonna do a glueless closure install. All right, let's get it. So you are going to need a threading needle, some nylon thread. I love nylon. It doesn't break and it doesn't tangle up, and some elastic. You can order your elastic from Amazon. I'll leave a link for you. You're going to need some wrapper strips, some mousse, something to cut your lace with, tweezers. I love these tweezers, and a comb. So basically, sewing an elastic band on a closure is very easy. I wouldn't say you need to measure anything out. You just need to know where the actual closure sits on your head. So because this is a 5x5, I know that it's gonna go from right here to about right here, right? I typically like to do, I'll just take my elastic band and I'll just measure from the ends of the closure, right? And so that's how it will look on the back of my neck. After a while, your elastic is gonna get loosened. So you want to make it a little bit shorter, but not too short to the point where you're gonna get a headache. So I'm gonna stop it right there, and then I'm gonna pull it because the elastic has stretch. You wanna measure it out, you can. So you wanna just do your circumference like -6 inches, and you should be cool, because like I said, the elastic stretches out anyway. So I'm gonna cut my piece of elastic, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly where I'm gonna place it, but I'm gonna use my sewing machine because I just do not feel like hand sewing that. So you can use your sewing machine, or you can hand sew it if you want to. I love my sewing machine. It just makes everything faster. So because I make my wigs on a dome cap, all right, I'm gonna use the dome cap as a placement for where you should apply your elastic band. So the dome cap has an elastic band on it already, and so I typically apply my elastic right behind the elastic band that the dome cap comes on. So I would just sew one piece right here, and then sew the other side right here, and that is it. So basically, I'm gonna take my sewing machine. She's already to go. She's threaded, everything. My settings are how I want it. You can use a zigzag stitch or a straight stitch. That is up to you. And I am just basically going to part out the hair so I won't sew it together onto the cap, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and sew down my elastic band. If you guys want to see how to make a wig video, I have a lot on my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Sin, and I make wigs, y'all. So basically, I part the area where the closure and the bundles meet, because they sit right up next to each other, and so I don't want to sew down my closure hair down. So basically, I part that hair, right? I slide it under the presser foot, and then once I get it under there and placed, I'm going to place my elastic band right here. I'm gonna lower the presser foot, and I am going to sew back and forth about 2 or 3 times just to make sure that it's secure. So like always, you want to pull the string that is connected to the needle, because if you don't and you start sewing, the string is going to slip out from under the needle and you're going to have to rethread it. So I'm holding the thread from the back, and I am just going to press my pedal, and I'm just going to sew it down. Once I get to the ending of the elastic band, I'm going to push my reverse, and I'm going to sew it backward. And I'm gonna go do it again, and boom, your elastic is on. So I'm gonna repeat the same thing to the other side, and then I'm gonna show you what she looks like. And after you sew your elastic band on, this is what it should look like inside. Super neat. Well, this is if you're using a sewing machine, but if you're doing it by hand, it should still look the same way. Alright, so now we're going to go into customization. Another key to having a great glueless late frontal or closure is good customization. Alright, so we're going to take these tweezers. These are my favorite tweezers to use. I will have these things linked down in the description box for y'all. They tweeze oh so well. Alright, so I'm gonna let the baby hairs hang down low, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start tweezing from the back. I like to tweeze a little bit. There's no method to my madness. I just go in and tweeze and comb out the excessive hair. Okay, when I feel like it's getting a little bit too thin, I will go out and comb it and part out a section, and then start tweezing again. I like to tweeze at least 2 inches, maybe 1.5 inch of the front of the lace portion, only because like it'll give it a nice little gradient. Because I feel like when people only tweeze 1 inch of hair or their hairline, it still look bulky and caked up in the front, and I don't like that. So I will go in and tweeze about 2 inches worth of your hairline from your lace piece and call it a day. Alright, so I did not bleach my knots when it came to this wig. The knots was actually really small, and I really didn't care too much to do so. That was my hair. I actually straightened my hair, and I've been wearing it straight for the last couple of days, maybe a week. So yeah, I'm gonna put on my stocking cap. I'm gonna take my Ruby Kisses in the shade 16 and put it on the cap as well. The residuals, I'm going to put it on my lace, because you don't want to put a whole bunch of makeup on your lace. Just put the residuals. If you feel like you need a little bit more, do a little bit, but don't cake on your makeup, because makeup does oxidize and it will get dark on you, and you will see that makeup on you. Alright, so I'm gonna apply my wig, and I'm gonna show you guys how I simply install my glueless wigs, and this is how I tell my customers to do it as well. Alright, so I'm going to cut off the seams on my closure, and what this does is just make sure that your closure is sitting flat against your skin. Alright, because if you leave those on there, you will be able to see them, number one. Two, it won't lay flat when you're trying to make that thing look like a frontal, but it's a closure. Alright, and then you want to go in, push up your baby hairs if you don't have them molded. Especially if you do have them molded, you still want to push them up. Push them up, cut them off with a razor, or you can use your zigzag scissors. I will have both of those linked down below in the description box as well for you. So you want to cut off that lace, and once you cut off that lace, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to cut the baby hair. So I'm going to cut the baby hairs, and then I am going to style my baby hairs with mousse. Alright, so I'm going to take my Cantu mousse. This is my favorite mousse. I like using it because it doesn't leave like a sticky residue, and I find that a lot of mousse, like a lot of body and stuff like that, leaves a sticky residue. So I'm going to take my edge brush, and I'm just going to comb them in place. I'm also going to take my Got To Be Free spray. This is the key to just make sure that it's laying super flat that it could be. And I'm going to just take my wrap, and I'm going to lay it down for about 5 minutes until everything dries. And once it dries, I'm going to pull that thing off, and we are set to go. Alright, now I'm going to tell you guys, any wig can be glueless. Okay, it's just, do you know how to make it glueless? That's what matters. So that's what I'm gonna tell you guys. I didn't really style this hair. I liked it big. I wore it like that, and it was just looking bomb, and then snatch it on off. So it's really simple. I like this method because your hair stays molded, your baby hair stays molded in the place that it needs to stay, and it'll look like that if you take it on and take it off. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you, Supernova, for sending me this hair. If you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comments, and I'll be back with another video. Bye, you guys.